Yes, locks. Yes, locks. I got a new hairstyle, y'all. So I'm a month and a day in, and I'm loving my journey more and more and more and more and more and more. So this is like my go-to style now. Okay guys, so I actually had to interlock my locks because the gym was just entirely too much and my retwists were not staying. So this is my first ever interlock and I'm actually very proud of myself. This is, I don't know, first week of month 2? Or I should say, it's not 2 months yet. It's like a month and a week. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but my growth is so real. Look at this lock, look at this hang time. How did we get here already? You see that? Craziness, right? Hello my lovelies, today I'm coming at you guys with another lock update. I'm officially 2 months locked and, well, some baby locks, you know? I'm 2 months in my journey and it's super exciting. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you some of the things that I've been going through. I hope you enjoyed the clips throughout the 2 months. Let me know if you guys wanna keep seeing like the clips throughout the time frame, throughout the month time frame, or if you just want me to sit down like this and just tell you what's going on. As you can see, my little locks is in a little bun. This is how I wore it out today. My head is super big, so don't judge me. So I'm gonna take it down so you can see what it looks like. This is usually what they look like. They have somewhat grown, especially this side. This side seems to be growing faster than my right side, which is really crazy because before my right side used to be the fastest growing side. But I've bin loving my locks more and more as time goes on. But in this time, what I've noticed the most is I'm a lot more frizzy. So I have a lot more frizz going on. So as you can see, there's a lot more frizz. And my twists are still pretty much there, but they're just obviously not as defined. But some of them are super frizzy, like this one right here. So as you can see, it's a lot of like frizz and like loose hairs. So I'm trying to just leave ones like this alone and not like play with them so much. I've noticed that one of the locks has shrunken a lot more. I think it's these two back here because now when I do ponytails, they don't actually go in the ponytails. So it's actually these two right here. So as you can see, these also have the most budding as well. So I think that's why they're shrinking up so much. But they also have the most new growth. So as you can see, this one has a lot of new growth. As far as this month goes, I feel like I didn't have as much new growth as I did the first month. Like, I don't even feel like it would make sense for me to even retwist because my new growth is so like small in my opinion. So I'm not retwisting probably for another 2 weeks. There's some spots like this one that has somewhat new growth, but then you get to ones like this, or where are you? Ones like this, and it's like, well, I'm not gonna retwist that. That doesn't make any sense, you know? So I definitely feel like I had a decline as far as growth goes, which is really crazy because my diet's really clean. I'm vegan and literally like my diet is so clean. I don't eat corn products, I don't eat soy, I don't eat white potatoes. Like when I say my diet is so clean and all I drink is water. So I was kind of like shocked at my new growth this month. There's some spots that have a lot, like again in the back. This one has like a cool amount of new growth. It's crazy. But as far as the front and in between, there's like certain sections that are growing a lot compared to the other ones, and that's just really weird. Other than that, I have now just started wearing my hair out a lot more. Before I was just wearing it out to go to the gym, but like if I was like out and about to do something, I would like throw like a wrap on. If I'm like doing like outings, I haven't really figured that out as of yet, like with my hair, because I'm not really trying to go back to the wigs, like the straight wigs and stuff. So that's kind of been my struggle because I look so much younger walking out like this. And not that looking younger is a bad thing, it's just sometimes I look too young. Like people are telling me 17 type young, and that's just like no bueno for me. I've seriously been loving it. I definitely do notice that they're starting to thicken out more than they were when I first did it. Like when I look back at the very first day, I'm like, whoa, they were super thin. So they are, you know, kind of fluffing out a little bit. And honestly, the frizz doesn't really bother me per se. I guess I'm just more so like, I just want them to lock. Now, as far as my maintenance go, I've been using this spray bottle right here, and I've just been adding in sweet almond oil to the water, and then I just shake it up really good, and then I spray my hair. My locks have been very moisturized, but not overly moisturized, but like they're soft to the touch, which me personally, I felt some hard locks, okay? And I know that in this process, you need them to like lock and things like that, so you're not supposed to over moisturize them. But I feel like water and almond oil is not gonna defeat my locks from locking. So I've been doing that. I've been still continuing my castor oil every other night. In the morning, I do have a mix of almond oil, a little bit of tea tree, rosemary, lavender, and castor oil that I shake up, and I'll put that on my scalp in the morning if I remember. So I would say maybe like 4 to 5 times a week I'm doing that in the morning. And that's literally been my only thing that I've been doing with them. Other than that, like I've been trying to leave them alone. I know last month I was wearing a lot of like buns and like ponytails, and I'm trying to like not do that so much because I feel like my hair is going to prolong the locking process because I'm constantly stretching it by doing that. So I've kind of chilled on that, and I only do it like today when I'm like running errands, and like I was just like, let me just throw this up. Yeah, I've been loving it so far, and they move, you know, got a little movement or whatever, and I really have no complaints. So far it's just been the growth thing that was kind of weird for me, and just the frizz, which really doesn't bother me per se. I'm just like wanting them to fluff up a lot more because I guess my biggest fear is having thin locks because my head is so big. I think I would look crazy. So I'm just trying to like be patient with that process. And for those who don't know, I do have 61 locks in my head. So yeah, everything is Black Panther over here. And by Black Panther, I mean it's good. That was kind of corny, but you know, don't judge me. I really like Black Panther, okay? And I seen a Black Panther bumper sticker today, and I was like, yes, it was on a yellow Camaro. But anyways, that's it. If you guys have any questions, don't forget to leave a comment below. Let me know again what type of videos you want to see, if you want to see clips throughout the month, or if you want to just see me sitting down talking to you like this. And I hope you have a marvelous day or night, whatever time it is. And of course, if you want to keep up with me and my lock journey, definitely hit that subscribe button. And if you want to keep up with me on my other social networks, it's iamLindaElaine on Instagram and Jamexican Beauty on Snapchat. So, deuces.